took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
Alright, welcome back to part 35 of The Witcher 3. It's been a while since I uploaded or did a live stream, so I kind of forgot where I'm at, but I know I was working with Dijkstra a little bit here as we were closing in on finding Ciri, so let us continue some side quests and maybe we'll do a couple of treasure hunts and we'll see how much time we have. I'm not going to be on too long, maybe an hour or so. Maybe a little bit longer. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so what was I doing here? We found a rock troll. Find the troll cave. Though Geralt avoided politics like the plague, there were times when he simply couldn't avoid getting entangled. This was very much the case when Roach and Dijkstra convinced him to find the co-conspirator. The man had gone off undercover to resolve a certain matter among the Nilfgaardians and simply disappeared. Upon finding Dijkstra mingling among the fugitive mages and watching him assist them in their flight, Geralt got the sinking feeling the erstwhile spy would want a favor in return. He could not have been more correct. For as soon as the mages had set sail for Corvir's hospitable shores, Dijkstra confessed that he had set in motion a plot to assassinate Radovid and asked the Witcher to meet him promptly at the Passel Flora. There's a cave. Before we go in the cave, let's look around a little bit. See if there's anything up top. I noticed they built somewhat of a platform, I guess. What is that? Bandit.
Kill him! Strip him and dump him!
Alright, let's go check out that cave. I feel like I was here before. So don't bloody hit make. What? There's a couple of rock trolls over there. You walk up to the bloke, bare your teeth, furl your brow, and say, "Fuck off, you miserable cunt." Understand? Alright, let's move to some exercises. It looks like it's 2 rock trolls back there. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Taller?
I'm tired, man. I've been working
Better to teach trolls
pretty
how to
long
cuss.
hours last week. Good to see you, man.
Geralt, my mod, been bloody years.
This fool!
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger Fred old dog! A whiz in soup throw!
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Tala no go! Tala sit! Sit us down! Tala suck cock shoesies make!
Whoa, ho, ho. I need this man. He's coming with me. Time's short. Let him go or I will kill you.
I can see you've made friends, but Taller needs to come with me.
Blood nowhere Tala go! Tala shoesies makes!
But I need him.
Tala's here stay. You shoesies got. Og shoesies got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Tala shoesies make. Tala go.
Need him for a minute, no more. He'll be back.
Now let's all stay calm. Taller will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make you blasted shoes for you.
Shoesies pug for? And rug for?
Yeah, trolls
2
are great.
pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
Tala go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Never wondered, never thought of having children.
Children are trolls, and vice versa. Sons, just
You can't trade the bit. Still tired, rotten rhubarb.
I wish wish we could take a troll as a companion, like you take Super Mutant and Fallout 4. It'd be pretty fun, I think. Maybe you can, I don't remember. But I gotta talk to this guy. Been a while since we saw each other. How are things?
It's been a while. Fill me in.
Nilfgaard fucking dismantled the Tremerian Secret Service in one night. I barely escaped with my life.
Yeah,
Proceeded to
I
drown
agree,
my
Mike.
sorrows till my liver
It'll be
screamed
great.
bloody murder.
What do you do now?
Grassroots work. I hang about the area, watching, listening, asking questions, and recruiting new agents.
How are things?
Life treating you all right?
Bit like a potato beetle. I keep quiet, stay out of trouble, and live on fucking potatoes.
Huh, that was all.
Farewell.
Yeah, I do. Most of the fucking time, thanks.
Escort Thaler. Oh, come on, man. You gotta walk faster than that. Where are we even going? Will he run if I run? No. Yeah, you guys got a really good player. He's kind of turned into a head case at the end there for us. He's a hell of a player, man. But I don't think he wanted to be in Green Bay anymore. There was something going on behind closed doors, and I think it was Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is really causing a rift throughout the organization. I honestly, Mike, I wish, as good as Rodgers is, and he wins in the regular season, but he chokes in the playoffs, I wish they would have just cut ties with him completely, got draft picks, and so we can move on. Zadarius Smith is one hell of a player. And there was something behind that Adams thing, too. I mean, it turns out that Green Bay offered him just as much, I think even a little bit more than the Raiders did, and he still wanted to leave. So what does that tell you? I think there's something really, really fishy going on.
Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
There's a quarterback in college. He came out this year for the draft. He's going to be in the draft this year. I can't think of his last name. His first name is Matt, M-A-T-T. He played for Ole Miss, Mississippi. And he's going to be I think he's probably going to be the #1 quarterback taken this year. And I was kind of hoping, it's not going to happen, especially now with Rodgers coming back, but I was hoping that Green Bay would pick him with some of these draft picks that we have now, and maybe trade Jordan Love, because there's a quarterback market right now. A lot of quarterbacks are being moved around. Could probably get maybe a second or third round for Jordan Love, and I don't think he's going to be the answer for us, especially now that Rodgers re-signed, and so his contract and Jordan Love's contract are going to end at the exact same time. So Jordan Love, he's being held hostage right now. He could be playing for somebody and possibly making more money. I don't think he's going to... Yeah, you're right, it is Matt Corral. I like that guy. He's he's very cocky, but the only bad thing about him is he's a little short in quarterback standards. I think he's maybe 6 foot or maybe even 5'11". But yeah, Jordan Love's not going to want to sit for 3 more years and then have his contract run out. So he's kind of in no man's land right now. You know, he's not going to be playing. He doesn't have the opportunity to prove that he could be a good quarterback. So he's kind of stuck right now. So the best thing for him, I think, would be for him to get traded so he can prove to somebody that he is a good quarterback and then maybe get a contract, a bigger contract. Because right now he's not going to be playing unless Rodgers gets hurt. So I think it would be Green Bay's the best decision for Green Bay right now would be to trade Jordan Love. See if you could get, I doubt you can get a second rounder. You may get a third. I don't know. There are teams looking for young quarterbacks. And then draft another guy and let him kind of develop under Rodgers for these next 2-3 years. And then when Rodgers finally does retire or gets hurt, this new guy can step in and start over. But we'll see what happens.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover.
The
Pissed
thing
too
about
many folk
Jordan
off.
Love
I
is
didn't need the attention.
he has all the tools,
It's all about being
all
an
the talent
innkeep.
in the world,
You
but
meet
he
a lot
hasn't
of
really
folk,
had an
you know,
opportunity
tossers mostly,
yet, really.
willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a
So
chain.
we don't know what we
One
have.
in the same yard all
Yeah,
the
MVS.
time.
See that I knew that
Whereas
was
a cobbler
coming.
travels everywhere.
Scantling, Valdez Scantling
Better
got
believe
traded.
it.
We didn't really
Even
want him here
cobbled
anymore
together
because.
this fancy rolling stall.
Well, hold on a second.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in
No,
uniform
we need more-
are
way more
always
than Cobb.
marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
See, that's another thing too, Mike, is Rodgers, he's a very weird, funny guy. He almost needs 2 or 3 years with the receiver before he actually starts trusting them and throwing to them. But unfortunately, we don't have 2 or 3 more years. Well, we have maybe 2 or 3 with Rodgers, but by the time he gets comfortable with the receiver, he'll be retiring. He's not going to get another contract after this one, at least not from Green Bay. Scantling he's a very, very fast receiver, but he has hands like bricks. He's dropped many, many, many balls in big situations. He's dropped touchdowns. He's dropped first downs. Rodgers lost interest or trust in him, I should say, and I believe if they really wanted Scantling back, if Rodgers wanted Scantling back, they would have re-signed him. So he was pretty much, he was looking for a new contract too. As far as Randall Cobb, he wouldn't even be a Packer right now if it wasn't for Rodgers calling for him last year. So he was going to be a casualty this year if we did sign Adams, because there was going to be no money left. Cobb was going to get cut, because I think he's due $8 million this year, which is ridiculous for a guy like Cobb. He's probably not worth $1 million, let alone $8 million. So a lot of the big name free agents are already signed with other teams. I think they do need to get a veteran receiver, a guy who's proven. They're going to have to trade some picks for it, because if they just go strictly in the draft, even though we do have extra draft picks now, you can't just pick receivers like in your first 2 or 3 picks and expect them to step in and be an answer. These guys are new. It takes them, it took Adams like 3 or 4 years before he became kind of the beast that he became. But for those first couple of years, he was very suspect. He had some drops too, and he wasn't the guy that he became for like the first 4 years maybe. So they're going to have to bring in a veteran or two.
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach, and I have got
There's
a
not too much
master
left
plan
out
to
there. A
set
lot
in
of
motion.
receivers are signing
I'll
with
ask
people.
again. Details.
There's a rumor.
Forgive me, mate, I'm plowing calm.
I'll take
See,
Thielen.
were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud
I
and
love
proud.
Thielen, man.
You're
I've had him on my
trustworthy
fantasy
like
team
no
for
one
the
else I
last
know.
couple years.
But I'm not on my own. So, bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha.
It's very, very rare to get a guy like Jefferson, like you guys have, or that guy Chase from Cincinnati, where you can just draft those guys, plug them in, and they're already a difference maker. I don't think there's anybody in the draft this year that is like that as far as a receiver goes. So they're going to have to. There's been a rumor, and I don't know if it's just that, a rumor. I haven't really heard anybody from the organization say they're going to do this. Just on sports talk radio, they're talking about DK Metcalf from Seattle, trying to trade for him. I guess he's unhappy now because Russell Wilson got traded, and they still have Lockett, and they have DK Metcalf, but they don't really have anybody to throw to them. I guess Metcalf got pretty upset that Wilson got traded, though. So he may be wanting to come out, and we'll see. I think he'd be all right with Rodgers. He'd be a good player, but he's not going to be cheap. And they'll probably want more than what we got for Adams for him. We got a first round and a second round pick in this draft. They're going to want more than that for Metcalf. Even though Metcalf, to me, he's top 5, but I don't think he's as good as Adams. Maybe I'm just being biased. I don't know, but there was a couple of downfalls about Adams. He wasn't the greatest route runner, and he wasn't the speediest on foot. But I mean, he really bulked up over these last couple years. He had really good hands. Rodgers trusted him. They had like a little thing going. They had a really good connection. But he had some big drops too, especially in that San Francisco game this past season. He dropped the first down. That could have been a difference maker, but.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach, and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I'm plowing calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own. So, bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha.
There's a guy, too, they were talking on sports radio. His name is, I think it's McLaurin. I could be wrong about that. I don't know much about the guy at all. He's a young receiver, and he's one of the bright spots on the Redskins football team. Or what do they call them now? The Commanders or something? The Washington Commanders, I think they're called now. But they're not projected to do very much of anything this year, and I guess they're kind of trying to rebuild now, and they have a bright spot receiver. He's pretty young. I think he's only maybe 27. And I know Green Bay talked about maybe targeting him, trading for him, but...
So long, Tyler, and good luck. Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty whore with a clap. But we'll figure a way around that twat.
Yeah.
Soon the whole bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins drawn
Washington
and
football
quartered.
team, yeah, it was unique, wasn't it? They had it for a while. They should have just kept
it. You know what we're doing. Farewell.
Dan Snyder hasn't really been a good GM/owner for that team. He's made some pretty ridiculous signings and just odd things with that team. But he's a fanboy. You know, he loves football, and he's a billionaire, so he can do what he wants. It's his team. They've had some really questionable signings and signing people way too much and letting certain people go, and yeah. Yeah, he is. Alright, what are we doing here now? Go to Yennefer's room and put on a formal attire. I don't want to do that one right now. I haven't done anything with that card game. I want to mop up some of these lower level quests before I lose more. I lost a couple already because I didn't do them in time. Let's see here. What is this one? A costly mistake. Find the sunken treasure using your Witcher senses. Find the boots upgrade. We'll try that one. I'm ready for the draft. I'm ready for baseball too. I'm glad baseball's back. Even though I'm just a Brewer fan, we never win anything really, but it's still fun to watch. That, yeah, Sullivan, his last name is Sullivan, I think, right? The cornerback. He was in our nickel and dime package. He was like an extra cornerback. He is talented, and he hasn't really come into his own yet. He hasn't really had the chance to shine because he hasn't been a starter. He's been like a nickel and dime extra, you know, an extra when they bring an extra DB. He has all the potential in the world to be a great. I was actually sad to see him go because he's a young guy, and he does have potential. We're pretty stacked right now at defensive back, so he was kind of a casualty too. But I'm kind of glad in a way that he gets a chance to go out and prove himself and be a starter possibly now, and maybe he can make some big bucks. He's a hard worker. He doesn't get in, you know, any trouble. You won't ever hear his name in the news or anything like that. Yeah, you guys got a good. That's a good pick. You guys pick, or a good player you got. I think you'll like him. He's a ball hawk. Like, he's always around the ball. We have. If Jair Alexander wasn't going to come back, we probably would have kept Sullivan. We picked up and we re-signed. I forget his name. The guy that we kind of struck gold last year with that cornerback that we picked up during the mid-season. He ended up being one of our better cornerbacks. I can't think of his name right now. It was kind of an odd name. It's a name I had never heard before. And he was going to get cut too, or just not re-signed if Rodgers was going to come, or Adams was going to come back, because they were getting ready to cut a bunch of people just to make salary room. Rasul Douglas, his name is R-A-S-U-L. I had never heard that name before, Rasul. But if he didn't come back, we would have kept Sullivan for sure. Is that... Oh. What the hell? Is that a two-headed horse? A three-headed horse. take it. Hey, what's up, Ing? Watching Star Trek on Netflix. How is it? Is it any good? What am I supposed to do here? Oh, find the boots upgrade. I'm gonna have to fight that dragon.
Might want to look around some.
Oh, the original series, okay. Yeah, then it is good. Those were my favorite. I got the, it was only 3 seasons long, but it seemed like it was much longer because they always had it in syndication. But yeah, I have those on DVD. Out. There we go. There's the loot. Okay, now where's this treasure? There it is. Let's do a secondary quest. Even if it's a little bit higher than my level. Let's see, what is Master Armorer? Get blacksmith tools from Undvik. We'll try that one. Beat Disco Elysium yesterday. Cool. Is that a one of the best books you've ever read? So is it a lot of kind of a lot of reading like this game too?
Long live Radovid!
Oh, come on. What the heck are we doing over here? What are you going to be playing now, Mike? I gotta find another game too. I love this game, but I want to find something else to play too. I know Dave, it goes by Michael Faraday on here. He wants me to play that Alien game, and I think I'll get that. Probably just buy the digital download of it. But I want to play something else too. Where am I going exactly? here? Oh, it's a point and click game? I did not know that. What's that? Oh boy. Let's see if I'm even...
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
Are you gonna pick up Elden Ring? I'm gonna give that a pass, I think. It's not that I'm afraid to play hard games, because I know those are very difficult games. That didn't put me off that much, but it's just that whole world. Nothing really about that game appeals to me. Alright, where am I here? I haven't saved it in a while. It would be one thing, you know, if it was... What the hell was that? If it was a beautiful game like Skyrim, or even, you know, Fallout has beautiful areas, even though it's kind of it's a dark game. Fallout, you know, it's kind of a depressing game, but there's still a beauty to it. But Elden Ring, it's just, everything is always so dark. I don't mean dark tone, I mean like the colors, everything is dark and you can't really appreciate the beauty of it, at least for me. I just didn't really enjoy it. Oh no!
Yeah.
Good thing I just saved it. Gotta do at least one dumbass thing every stream, and that was one. So there's probably another one coming, but I got that one out of the way. I don't have a PS5 either. They are coming down in price though. I've been looking at Craigslist a lot lately, and people are selling their PS5s for $500, which is still a lot, but it makes me wonder. I don't think I want to buy somebody's used stuff. You don't know what they did, you know. I'm very leery about buying electronics from sites like that. Even eBay, you don't know what you're getting, somebody's secondhand stuff. Because I'm looking for another VCR. I have one now, but it's a VCR DVD combo. It has the VCR and DVD ports. I want to get just strictly a VCR and kind of a nicer one. But when I look on eBay, it's like, I don't know, you know, plus these things are 30, 40 years old too. You're not going to be able to buy a brand new one, so. Even if one's been sitting in a box new for 40 years, you don't know what you're getting, really. What the heck is this? Uh-oh, I'm over encumbered.
Clan on crate.
Let me throw some weapons away. I don't think they make VCRs anymore. Well, I know for sure you can't buy them at like Best Buy and stuff like that, but there may be companies that still make them at first. I don't know. I doubt it though, but they might make special order VCRs, but I doubt that. Let me drop that. I do want to pick one up though. I don't watch VCR or VHS tapes often, but I would like to have a decent one. Hey, you never know, man. There might be a company out there that sells them. There may be one now. I have no idea, but I just went to, there's a store here, Mike, called St. Vincent de Paul. You guys probably have them too. I assume they're all over the place. But there's one here in Kenosha. I went and bought, I must have bought probably 20 to 25 VHS tapes the other day. And I think I paid $5 and some change. But I think that it's starting to make a comeback. I think it has been for a couple of years now, but I think it's really kind of hitting full stride where people are kind of wanting that nostalgia again. Because I know for a while, like for a few years ago, they weren't even selling tapes at Goodwill. And if you were bringing them in to donate them, they were telling people, no, we don't want them, bring them back, throw them away, whatever. And now like 2 or 3 years later, they're taking them and people are buying them like crazy, so, which is pretty cool. Gotta throw a couple more weapons away. It's really hard to find horror VHS tapes. You know, like the good ones are the kind of rare ones. Oh, what happened? Oh. I saw that Vinegar Syndrome had a Black Friday sale. I think it ends today. I didn't participate. They had the package deal for $200. I almost bought it, but I just got my taxes done, and I'm gonna have to. What the hell is that? A giant? I'm probably gonna have to pay in this year. So I dropped my taxes off. They're not done yet. I don't know how much I'm gonna have to pay. That's why I didn't partake in the sale, because money's really tight right now. I'll be back on my feet in a couple, probably like in a month. I'll be back to having a little extra disposable income, not a lot, but enough to get back into the collecting game, you know. But yeah, there's a lot of sales. I know that Indicator Powerhouse has a sale. Vinegar Syndrome has a sale. I think Arrow had a sale also. So much good stuff. Which is smart by those companies, because they know there's a lot of people right now getting back tax returns and they want that money. I know exactly why they're doing this. They're making it seem like they're doing us a favor by giving us so-called deals halfway to Black Friday, but they just want that tax return money. Those Indicator box sets are beautiful, man. I think they really do a great job. That's exactly how I like my box sets, the way that they package them, and they're all about the same size, so they all look really good on the shelf together.
I love to my door with his pipe, to my two boys, my life.
Hey Hector, what's up, man?
So as my strength wanes and my breath shorter grows, and my
Giant tracks.
sinews turn stiff and my blood's coursing slows, it's time, high time, I was homeward bound.
Hector said he noticed that the VHS is making a comeback too, which is great. I'm all for it, man. I love everything physical media. silver, silver. That'll work. Save it real quick. I'm not gonna play too long today, guys. Just maybe like another half hour. I got a couple things I gotta do today.
I long.
Someone dragged a litter through here.
A litter?
To the modest.
What does he mean, a litter? Oh, that's all the stuff I just dropped, dummy.
To my door with his pipe. To my two boys, my life. To the alcove wherein lies my beautiful wife. So as my strength wanes and my breath shorter grows.
Yeah, I haven't really been playing a lot lately, Hector. I've been busy. So my my live streams are gonna be less and less. Oh, what we got here? Ooh, a monster ear.
Someone dragged a litter through here.
I wonder what he means, a litter. That's what I was thinking too, like a litter of baby animals, but I mean, did you see the size of the drag marks? He dragged a litter of baby animals through there. That's pretty gross. What's up, 9J27 Gaming, by the way? How you doing?
Come on.
Doing all right. I'm doing good. Nice lazy Sunday. Where do I go from here? Ooh. Entrance. An old village. An old abandoned village. Everything's torn up. Let me take a look at my weapons, see if they're 83% and 70. Let me fix those up a little Hey, Kulako, how are you doing? Welcome. Let's see if we can find this ice giant. This doesn't look... This is not where I'm supposed to be right now. Goodness. I thought they were going to be protecting something, a treasure. A hidden treasure. Torn piece of paper and hunting gauntlets. And then the old druid said, if it really is wisdom and knowledge you seek, take your most valuable possession and put it in a chest. Then sail to Undvik, climb the mountain, and walk the ridge. Bow once to each of the four winds. Commend yourself to the gods and toss the chest into the sea. Holvarg did as the druid counseled, then returned to the sacred grove. I tossed the chest in the sea, Holvarg said, but I don't feel one bit wiser. The druid replied, that is because there are no shortcuts on the road to wisdom. Neither saying prayers nor making offerings nor listening to the words of wise men will grant it to you. That is your lesson. Hearing this, Holvarg flew into a rage and strangled the druid with his bare hands, then struck his head on a pike and set it out in front of his house so everyone would know that while he might not be wise, he was nobody's fool. And just like that, we got a new mission, but we're not going to do that one right now. We're going to finish what we're doing, and that is to get the blacksmith tools. I wish there was a boat. Is that... Can I sail in this boat, or is it on the shore? Looks like it's on the shore. Ooh, I hear something growling. I never did find out where that ice giant went. Did he go on that boat? I should check it out before I leave. I'll probably forget where this place is. Yeah, I'm getting closer to him again. I can hear him growling. Can I get down here without dying? up weapons. Wait, what were those boots that I got before? Executioner boots. -12. -8. Hector said, did you ever manage to go to the castle? Yeah, I got that a long time ago, Hector. I ended up, I had to swim. When I went underwater, there was a little cave. I swam through the cave and it came back up right into that castle. And then once I got inside, I climbed a couple of stairs to get to the top, and I had to fight that dragon from the top of the castle. It was kind of hard to do because there was not much room up on top of the castle, and he kept almost knocking me over off the castle at the top, and if I would have fell, it would have been instant death. But I ended up getting him. He didn't kill me, so it's in one of the, I don't remember what number it was, but it's in one of the live streams. I don't expect you to go back and watch it. I don't remember which one it was even. Pickaxe, I picked it up. I don't know why.
I long to be home.
There we go.
To the modest abode.
That's not the giant singing, is it? If it is, he's got a great voice.
To my door with his pipe. To my two boys, my life. To the alcove wherein lies my gift.
Ashes.
So as my strength wanes,
what's this back
and
here?
my breath shorter grows, and my sinews turn.
Taking all this guy's stuff, he's gonna kill me. Hector said he thought it was me singing.
I long to be home, to the modest abode, whose corners I roam. To my door with his pipe, to my two boys, my life, to the alcove wherein lies my grief.
Ashes.
So as my...
I know that song. What are you doing here?
Look, man. Another one. And so many times I've told him. What's that you say, Wilfred? Right you are. They never learn. At least this one heard a song before he died.
Uh-oh. He said at least this one heard a song before he died. The skulls, where'd they come from? Why'd the giant spare you? What's the giant feed you?
Not much game here, but I saw the giant give you food. Where's he get it?
Don't know. Don't ask. Food suits me. Suits my crew.
Over there, on the ground. Hand's got bite marks on it.
What? Where? Well, Mark, damn it. You're supposed to clean up. Couldn't keep a secret if your life depended on it. We had a choice. That or starve to death. But I didn't force anyone. You know, whole crew voted in favor.
Yeesh.
Why'd the giant spare you?
Me and me crew and the Sirens. We're helping him build a longship. I sew the sails and run away at times, and then the Sirens fly out and bring me back.
Why does he need a ship? Where's he want to go?
Promise not to tell no one. I trust my men to take the secret to their graves. But you...
Promise. Won't tell anyone.
Fine then. The giant's going to sail her out to defeat the gods come Ragnarok. The final battle for the world's end. She'll soon be ready.
Who were these men?
My crew. They swore never to leave me. Kept their word. All one's Wilmar, Wilfred's to his right, and the lad with the stutter's Wilhelm.
Why do you and your crew stay?
We cannot leave. If we ventured it again, the giant would kill us all, like he did the others.
Oh man, this guy, he's lost his marbles.
I should go.
Fare you well.
What's his name? Octo. Anything else in here, Octo, I can take? Ashes of your men. Is this an old windmill or something?
Broken back. As if he fell from a height.
Oh.
Many wounds. Must have fought for a long time. Taken by surprise, but they fought off the attack. I need more clues. 2 people came through here. Search the perimeter separately. These tracks are older. Somebody left the camp before the attack.
Wait. Nothing over here. I can hear something growling like it's really close. The hell is
Landed
that?
smack in a Necker's lair and cut the beast down. Hardy folk, these Skelligers. Another track. One arrow in each. Good eye. Definitely came through here.
Abandoned village.
Someone used this as cover.
Locked. Oh, what was that? There's got to be something in here. Is there a way I can jump through? I lost the footprints too. So they took cover here.
Got hit here first, but kept going. Kept going, though he could barely walk. Went this way.
Check this door.
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
I think we're going to be finding a body here pretty soon.
Lost a lot of blood. Couldn't have gone much further.
There he is. What is that? A horn wall horn. You have a new quest item. Prepare it for use by placing it in an appropriate slot in the inventory panel, then selecting it from the quick access menu.
Took a second arrow here. Got him good this time. Now where'd that archer go?
Oh. What is this? Monster tracks.
Trolls. Dragged him into the cave. Wonder if he's still alive. Archer was wounded too.
Friend or foe? Oh, did I get myself stuck in here?
That stench.
pretty damaged. Oh, not too bad. 87%, I'll take it. Ooh, what is that? There's another one. See if I missed anything over here. Yeah, I feel kind of gypped, Hector. All that fighting and I got 2 little lousy items. And I got more to fight. I think there's at least a couple more. I know there's one for sure. There's another one. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm gonna go back and kill this one. Hey Simona, what's up? Glad you could make it. See if he was guarding any treasure over here. Hey, where am I on the map? That way, there's another troll that way. What's over here?
Something cooking over there.
Alright, let's kill this troll first. Maybe they're cooking shoes. Oh! Gotta wait till he turns around to get that face, that head. His whole back is so protected by that ice or whatever it is. Doesn't even do any damage if I hit him on the back. Peek around the corner here and see what he was up to. And then back on that other trail, he said he smelled something cooking, so we'll have to go. Is this the trail? This is where I was. That's where I just fought that troll. I suppose I could have bypassed that troll and just ran around, but missing something. Oh, here we go. There's a trail up here. Uh-oh, two of them.
Cooking something?
What?
Cooking an archer.
Hey, you there! Help me!
Water's getting hot.
Shut it.
Oh, I gotta hurry up and kill these
I
guys
need
and
that
save.
man.
No. We went home and from mirrors. I figure riddle.
A riddle, alright, yeah, let's play for a riddle. Alright, let's play for him, you and me.
Play me for the man, then. If I win, I take him with me.
I hope it's not
If I
wind.
lose, I'll jump in the pot, too.
Good. Good. No bubble. First riddle. Lots eats, lots drinks. Big E B. Steps big key. Big E bash.
Oh, that's, let's say troll.
A troll, of course.
Good, troll. Now you ask.
I'm light as a feather, but even a troll can't hold me for long.
Piss.
Piss?
Riddle hard.
Piss.
Human feet.
Fair and square.
Stupid riddle.
Uh-oh.
Feather. Troll not hold. Not piss.
Is he gonna fight me now?
Can you walk? I'll manage.
They were
Let's
gonna
get
eat
out of
that
here.
guy.
You all right?
Never go in a sauna again, long as I live. Other than that, I think I'm fine. You saved my life. How can I thank you?
Thank me with a story. What are you doing on Undvik?
Sailed here with Hjalmar on crate aiming to kill the ice giant. We were to take its head, take back the isle, then bask in the glory, but
Things not go according to plan?
I've no notion where the others are. Those that survived, that is.
How do you and the others get separated? Tell me about the expedition.
The expedition. Tell me about it.
Started like the best ballads. With a hearty storm. Sail whipped about like a rag. Finally caught sight of shore. But then sirens attacked, as if they'd just been biding their time. But we'd have come through somehow, I know it. If not for the bloody helmsman.
What did your helmsman do? What happened on the island?
You smashed into the rocks. What then?
Lost a few men. Had to drag the wounded on litters. And the sirens pestered us the whole while. Hjalmar kept blowing his horn. But we'd come too close to the hillside and he brought an avalanche down on us.
Not your lucky day, it seems. What happened next?
We found that daft bugger in the ship, then pitched camp near the guard tower. Things seemed to calm.
How'd you and the others get separated? Where'd Hjalmar think the ice giant was?
How'd you get separated from the others?
Had to watch for the night. Saw Egnar of Faro steal Hjalmar's Hornwall horn, one he uses to drive away sirens. Bugger snuck out of camp. I followed him. No idea what got into that ginger head of his. Told Hjalmar not to take him with us 1,000 times at least.
And? You catch up to him?
Aye, in these caves. Bastard screeched so loud he drew the trolls. Thought the buggers would eat me right then. Dropped me in a marinade instead. Decided I was ready to cook today. Would have been the end of me if not for you.
Any idea where Hjalmar thought he might find the giant?
We'd learned where it has its lair, in the caves above the village. Hjalmar decided the best way there would be to cross the lake. Viggy the loon insisted he knew a better way, through the mines.
but none of us fancied strolling into a monster pit.
Think I know enough. So long.
Wait! I'll go with you. Luckily the trolls didn't use my bow for kindling.
Good. Let's go.
Okay. Now we're back to the beginning. That's where we went in, so guess we'll see if we can find the ice giant. I'm gonna end it pretty soon. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Is that guy coming with me or no? Come on. Oh, holy cow. Check my blade really quick and I'm going to save it. 83. All right, let's keep moving. See if we can find this ice giant. Ice troll. He's a red skull. But I gotta help her. Let's see if we can take this thing out. Hope he doesn't kill my buddy. what? I probably have to repair my armor. I haven't even been thinking about that. I wonder he's hitting me so hard. 80%? No, that's not too bad actually. Yeah, it doesn't need repair. Hey, what's up, Justin? Not much, man. Just been working a lot lately. How have you been, Justin? Whoa. Easy, big boy, easy. It would be horrible to die now after I got him down so far. Did he drop his loot? They gotta give me something for that, right? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I spent all that time fighting the guy and he didn't even drop loot. That's bogus. No, there's many hours ahead of the game. This is probably one of the longer games ever, I think. I got a long ways to go. I'm gonna start playing something else though. I know people don't really like this one as much. Let me save it. Yeah, they are. The ice trolls are cheapskates. They wouldn't even give me any good loot. They didn't give me any loot. They didn't even give me bad loot. Oh. Ah! Don't fall off the cliff. Oh, another one? Yeah, I did, Justin. Thank you. That was a nice little trip. It was a nice drive. about a six and a half hour drive. I was there for a week. Fight another one of these guys. I think after this one I will save it though and end the stream. These take a long time to fight. The goat was in my way. That goat out of there. Careless. Bring him up there, come on. Back out this way. There you go. Nice.
Be that legendary forge.
He didn't drop anything either. Oh, he did. Let's see what he got. Meh. Nothing very good, but at least we beat him. See if we can loot some other stuff here. High quality smithing tools.
Blacksmithing tools, but ornamented. Gotta be the ones Joanna mentioned.
Let's see what we got. Anything else good in here? I'm gonna save it pretty soon and call it a stream. As soon as I loot this little area. I think that's it. Alright, I think that's it, guys. I'm going to end it here. Thank you for joining me. It's good to see you guys again. It's been a while. And we will do this, maybe we'll do it next Sunday. We'll see. Oh, there's a couple more things I can loot. Save it. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I will talk to you soon.